afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Jason Vargas will be the starter for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Digging in now, Michael McCaig. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Colorado, second baseman, number 33.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, number 20. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? I say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jon Gray, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us. All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
And Sobris.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and 1 coming now to Hosmer. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Coggin going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Kansas City, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
In now, David Dahl, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Infante is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Colin Cowgill.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Cowgill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Now here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Into the box now, Omar Infante. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here it comes now to Infante. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Anderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Adam Coggin.
At the plate, Adam Coggin. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael McKay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael McKay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still
20.
drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nick Markakis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Way outside. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dyson will head to second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Dyson is on his way home. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the top of inning number 4. Royals out in front, 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The batter, number 20.
In now, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, David Dahl. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Colin Cowgill. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies get one on the solo blast from Carlos Gonzalez. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Jordan Lyles is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Jordan Lyles.
Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter Adam Lind.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lind is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4,
Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Coggin moving to his left. And that retires the side. KC down in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Anderson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Curveball grounded towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, center fielder, Adam Coggin.
Now to the plate, Adam Coggin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Stepping in now, Michael McCaig. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 20, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Christian Friedrich is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Christian Friedrich.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Salvador Perez.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out.
The second baseman, number 14, Omar Infante.
Now at the plate, Omar Infante. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Infante. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, David Shaw.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Dahl 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter's number 1. Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Colin Cowgill 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. Garrett Hardwick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Garrett Hardwick.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ben Zobrist.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a ball lifted in the air out for Gonzalez in left, and he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Coggin racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Digging in once again, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Coggin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here on the show, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Grounded back up the middle, and this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Into the box, Adam Coggin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is grounded foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Freddie Stearns will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Freddie Stearns.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, number 20.
Willie Montano will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Montano.
Aaron Brooks will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Brooks.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And that's in there, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. All tied at 1-1. Freddie Stearns We'll stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
Playing second base, number 11, Freddie Stern.
Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Drew Butera is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alex Gordon.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Skied into very shallow right. Dahl is under it. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Omar Infante to stand in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hugh Haynes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Hugh Haynes.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Michael Tanaka will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tanaka.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Number 26 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, he started off with a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
Eddie Rosario will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back, all tied at 1-1. Hugh Haynes will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 8.
Michael Tanaka will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Michael Tanaka.
Eddie Rosario will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jason Aquino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Aquino.
Trevor Story will also enter as he takes over at third base. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nick Markakis.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Markakis is retired, and there's one away.
Number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry. The underhanded flip. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The shortstop, number 18, Jon Gray.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 35,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hard hit ball to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in once again, Colin Cowgill. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Colin Cowgill.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9, Adam.
Standing in, Adam Coggin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Rockies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. Jeremy Hermida will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Playing second base, number 29, Jeremy Hermida.
Jamal Austin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Tommy Kang enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the first pitch. Omar Infante is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-0. Swing and a liner. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Drew Butera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Drew Butera.
Wade Davis takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Wade Davis.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Hugh Haynes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Tanaka.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Rob Scahill comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Rob Scahill.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Tanaka on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 1, Rashad Dyson.
In now, Rashad Dyson. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Well, he came in out of the bullpen feeling like he had good stuff, and now all of a sudden the hitters are letting him know back-to-back hits on 2 pitches, and he finds himself in trouble.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Anderson is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Talk to me.
Got a mission to star, I'm on par with the best, never took a gig. I'm a super cat from down in the dust, don't bother to touch. I got
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.